I know I didn't get around to posting this until April, but I hope everyone had a happy Halloween. Hey guys, so it's kind of late in the week, like Friday. It's time to get back to the bus though and get some stuff done. So I guess the first thing is to check the leak from the window that I hopefully fixed last Thursday or Wednesday. So let's take a look. Yay! There's no water in my bucket. Oof, this towel is pretty moist though. I don't see any drips or moisture or anything from up here, but that's pretty wet. It was holding moisture onto there because it was leaking and I just had a towel there. Towel dripped onto my floor. I've got a little bit of mold already. So I'm going to take some bleach water and spray that down, and then I was gonna put the heater on this anyway, so just warm up this whole area and get it to dry up a little, hopefully. But I'm really glad there's nothing in this. That's awesome. Okay, so I got this all set up. I sprayed some bleach water on those areas and now it's just drying. So I'm gonna scrape this spray foam off the back here and up here. But as I'm moving stuff to get ready to do that, I found a little puddle of water next to my back door. So I'm gonna have to figure out where that's coming from and fix it. Trusty step stool. I'm wondering if the seal is broken there or if it's actually getting in up here and it's because of this. We tried to fix it. It was bumped up against a tree at one point. I think I'm gonna have to get a new one of those little gutters at the wrecking yard and maybe try sealing right here. Could be this also cracking. So I'm a little scared of what I'm gonna find in this corner. One, because I'm sitting right here and it kind of smells like mold a little bit. And two, my bed has been here for the past year. And I'm about to figure out what I've been sleeping next to. So that's gonna be fun. I feel like every time I take off a piece, I find another hole to the outside. I didn't think there would be any back here. Time getting this off though. Where there was water damage underneath the foam, it's almost better and easier to get it off. So this one's gonna be super easy to remove these pieces because these two spots right here are bullet holes that are on the outside and go all the way through. Don't know when, where, how I got those, but I just filled them with spray foam so they would stop doing this. So I'm just gonna even the spray foam, not take it out of the hole, and then rip everything off. But plus side, it'll be super easy to take off. Good morning. So I've already got my heater going. It's warming up out here a little bit. It was really cold when I got out here this morning. And I decided that from now on, as soon as I wake up, I think I'm gonna come stick this heater out here because it's getting really, really cold. So today I'm gonna take down that, I don't know what it's called, the like board backing, this stuff. I'm gonna take that off the wall there, and then I've got two other panels up in the back I need to do. And then after that, I can't clean up yet because I don't have any garbage bags. But the front area is already clean, so I might start framing up there on the ceiling and maybe this area. So yeah, I might try and cut some boards and see how they fit. Since it's not raining today, maybe I can get just a ton of boards cut for the whole roof. We'll see how that goes. So there's two ways I was looking at doing this, which was either like this, like that, one on either side, but I think that's gonna take up a little bit more headspace than I wanted it to. So I think I'm gonna go with something a little bit more like this. It doesn't fit the curve of the bus exactly, so I'm gonna have to cut it into smaller pieces, but I think it's gonna be the way to go. So I cut my board in half and then cut my other bigger board into a few various sizes so I can see kind of what works in reality. I'm thinking just a whole bunch that kind of make a curve is the way to go. Space them out just a little bit. Okay. So now I just have to do calculations of how many of each size of these I will need, and then that times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, it was a long process, but I cut everything. Here are all the different sizes. This is my ceiling. I'm gonna need shorter screws than I have. I have 2-inch screws, but I need either 1 1/4 or 1 1/2. I think either one will work. They're too long to go in there. They are too long for the back wall as well. I guess I'm gonna figure out what my next project is because I don't really know. Well, I should frame that front area actually, and where I'm gonna have that that front cabinet. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. another beautiful day. We've actually got some sunshine today and I'm so stoked. So I might actually get to film for longer today. That would be nice. I got pieces of this framed yesterday. I need to put them in place. My drill stopped working last night, so I had to stop early, which was kind of frustrating, but I am ready to get them started today. I already have the pieces all cut for the top area. I started to put them in, but that's when the drill died. I might get some of this ceiling up here framed today though, so let's see how it goes. There's a couple of little rivets and nail pieces sticking out that I didn't cut off because, well, I'm not cutting off the rivets, that would be silly. But I already drilled my holes in that and in the wood. So now I'm just gonna line them up and then take my hammer and push the wood into that area so it lays nice and flat and it's got a little indent for all of those little pieces so it doesn't stick out or bulge in any weird places. My clamps probably would have helped with this whole process. I found one of them. That'll have to do for now. It's fine. My bus is still a mess because I don't have garbage bags yet. But hopefully I will have some after this evening. So that's a tomorrow morning project, hopefully. Okay, so the start to this upper cabinet is done. So I'm really confused as to why they put pieces like this in here in the first place. It is literally a piece of wood screwed into the metal. It like comes down on this side and it goes up above this piece of metal. It's got this weird wave in it and I don't know what it's for. But it's gonna make my ceiling uneven. So I'm gonna take it down. Almost too easy. I didn't expect that. Should have taken that down a while ago. All of these are going to line these here. All these beams. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm looking at up here. There's a little bit of a gap right there in between those two. So I'm thinking if I put that in there flush with the wall and then attach it up there, there's gonna be a little space, but I think it's okay. I might even put a screw in there just to make sure it holds. But I think that's how I'm gonna fill that weird little gap, is just kind of go over it. I'm gonna do that all the way down. 3 pieces of metal, that's how much it had to go through. I don't know what kind of drill bit this is, but it's really strong. Whatever it is, get you one of these. Well, also, I just thought about the fact that I can only go, we're gonna see how this one looks when I put it in. Because I can't go too far. I have to have shorter screws to go into this part and the whole rest of the bus because I don't want to pop holes in. The only reason I'm using these long ones here is because there's a gap here and it's bigger on every other one than this one, which is why I started with this one, just to make sure that these will fit. I know for sure it'll go through this one just fine. This one should be okay. If not, then I'll just leave it up here with one screw and later when I have those, I'll put that in. Let's see how this one goes. If it gets even close to the roof, I'm gonna stop just because I don't want to risk it. Okay, so this is above the door. That's that piece of metal I was talking about. I was thinking that I would take it and do something like that and just close it up there. Maybe I'll just put a piece of wood, something like this, over this part. Whoops. took the drill and pre-drilled some holes through here and marked it on here. There's like 3 layers of metal that I have to get through, and it's been a long day and I can't do it anymore. So I'm gonna have my dad help me with that, but I'm just gonna leave these guys here for right now so they all line up with the correct ones. Good morning. So I woke up to a big storm this morning. Like rain beating down on my window. My tarp out here was being blown around, like I could hear it through the windows even though they were closed. Our power is out. So it's a really good thing that I cut all those boards last night, because I would not be able to do it this morning and I would be sitting here bored, not knowing what to do. But luckily I did it. My dad ran to the hardware store for me yesterday and got me some new screws. They are 1 7/16. I'm just gonna hold one up and make sure it's short enough, but I think they'll be just fine. I'm gonna see if I have a new drill bit, because I forgot that was the other thing that was messing me up yesterday. Of course, I made the comment about my drill bit working really well, and then it stopped working. Oh, I just found my other clamp. Cool. I think it's just dull, but I might have some more. I will have to go take a look. If not, then I'll have to get some more. And in that case, I don't know what I'm doing today. So let's hope that I have some more. Okay, so I found another one. They look about the same size, roughly. I don't know, I feel like the one I already had looks sharper, but I'm gonna try it, see how it works. Hopefully it works. No, the one I already had was definitely stronger than this one. This doesn't seem to be working too well. I'm gonna try it at another angle on another hole. All right. I'm not getting through there. I guess now it's time to figure out what I can do without power and without a drill. This is gonna be interesting. Oh, and without garbage bags. So I can't clean either. Good morning. Today is gonna be a good day. I don't really know what I'm doing yet today, but I can feel it's gonna be a good day. I found my favorite coffee mug this morning, and the power isn't out, so I was able to make coffee. So that was exciting. I'm gonna start cutting all the pieces of wood to fill in the spaces, especially along these 2 sides, and probably cut some for the back wall as well. I sent my dad to work today with my drill bit, so he's amazing and gonna pick me up a new one on his way home. So I should be able to get back to drilling them in tomorrow. I have shorter screws now. I have everything I need except for that drill bit. So that'll be hopefully a tomorrow mission. If I get done cutting everything, I think I'm gonna take the grinder and go to town on a couple of these 2 spots in the roof that were a little rusty, where I had found the leaks on the outside. Okay, so I just got done cutting this big pile of wood. Didn't seem like I needed that many to finish this wall, but I guess I do. Now it's time to put them up. Just kidding, I forgot I can't put them up right now because my drill's not working, because I need a new drill bit. So what I'm gonna do is make sure they all fit in place, and then I'm just gonna lean them up against the wall right where they go, so that tomorrow when I have the drill bit, I can just put them up immediately. I am gonna have to go get some more 1x3s because this was the last of what I had. So I think what I need to do is figure out absolutely everything I need to get, make a list, and then run into town one day. Hey guys, so I've been really bad about recording this week, partially just because I'm trying to get focused and make sure I get all my stuff done, but also because I have no more storage on my phone. I need to clean it off and start making some YouTube videos, I guess. My camera is also full, so hopefully I'm gonna go get a new memory card tomorrow, but we'll see. I just wanted to show you guys the progress on the ceiling so far. It's coming along really well. And explain some of the difficulties I'm having right now. So this is the hardest part right now. All of these have had metal support beams, and these ones don't have anything. So I've had 3 that don't have anything that I have to kind of rebuild it. So that one, this one, and this one, I already did it on this one. So I took 2 boards and put them together so they were the right spacing. This one had this extra piece of metal here, which was really handy. So I just cut a little notch in there, screwed them together, and they're pushed together right here. I was having kind of a little bit of a hard time. I did get a screw to go in through the wood this way into this piece of wood. And then I just grinded off the end of the screw so that my board will lay flat up against it. But it's holding nice and firm, so I'm just gonna keep doing that along these edges as well. I'm just clamping them together like this, and then putting a screw right through the middle to hold them nice and securely together so that I can put them all up at the same time. I'm hoping these next 2 go a little bit better and a little bit faster than that other one. Okay. Ow! Okay. That guy was not on the phone. It's gonna be a good today. And then, what's the other thing? Ah, my hair is stuck to the screw.